The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Previously on Roll Britannia. Our host has been murdered.
They call him the Butcher of Shark Bay.
If you don't sign up, then you're against us.
The Colonel is my brother.
Please tell me your name.
Karina Ashed.
You don't seem that bothered by this tragic news, do you, sir?
Terrible affair that it is. Murder's never good, but...
I'm going to snatch the newspaper out of his hand. It looks like we've got a fan of your work here, Mr. Colpardo.
Yes,
Yeah, all right. Yes, we get it. We were completely wrong. Look, all you need to know, there was a murder. Two, in fact. Turned out to be the snivelling journalist who'd done it, and now Berkel's come to the rescue. But Vinny, the journalist, has run off, so I guess we're off to hunt him, because he's got the doll that Timbers told us about, and that's the whole reason we're here. Anyway, let's just get back to the action already.
So Berkele Fish pipes up and he says, Madame and Monsieur, it appears we have established, perhaps at least who has stolen the item, perhaps not that he has killed her, but it is very likely. I would ask then that you will stay here. I shall go to the security and ask them to come and search the property for this man we have come to know as Vinny Colpardo.
Okay.
It seems that he is, at the very least, a burglar, but he may well be, and is likely, it seems, to be the murderer. So please, do not leave the room. And I shall be back.
I'm going to pull out... Keth is going to pull out his Stone of Far Speech immediately. Dial 5 for Colin. So, Colin, are you there?
Hello, sir? Yes?
Right. Just in case something happens to Berkele Fish on his route to you, do not, if any of your details see Vinny Colpardo, apprehend him immediately.
Is that the journalist, sir?
The journalist.
Or a man you don't recognise.
Or anyone you don't recognise.
Okay, sir, yeah, understood. That's arrest Vinny Colpardo or any man I don't recognise. I mean, is he dangerous? I don't...
We don't know. Just make sure he's kept hold of as soon as you find him. Approach him with caution. He may be unwell.
Or was it COVID?
Stay 2 metres away from him at all times.
And mask up.
Don't kill him.
Hands, face, space.
Hands,
Call me
check if he's armed.
if you
Face,
find him.
check that he's Vinny Colpardo. Space, keep the fuck away from him.
Is that understood, Colin?
Oh, yes, sir, yes. Absolutely.
This will reflect very well on your report, if you succeed.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Excellent. I'll put down my virtual phone.
Okay then, boys, what are we doing?
So Berkele Fish, did Berkele Fish tell us to go with him, or
Told
just
us
to stay in the room?
Yeah, I mean, he told you to stay in the room with everyone, but I mean, I guess you could follow him.
Let's follow fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Derek doesn't know what to make of all of this. He feels stupid, and he feels like he should have known better, and he's heard of the sparrow, but he's been away from Neverwinter a long time. He's just going to follow.
Jeff would like to pick up the origami sparrow.
Okay, cool. You've got yourself a paper-folded sparrow.
I'm guessing, just a quick one. It doesn't say anything on it. There's no, like...
There might be a note in it.
Okay.
No, there's nothing written in it. It's just a folded origami sparrow.
Before I leave the room, can I turn to Norman Quarry and go, look at him with menacing eyes and go, don't go anywhere?
Yeah, you can do that.
Malrus, can you check magic to make sure that he's not invisible and still in the room?
Yes.
Derek, I don't normally want to ask favours or anything, but potentially you should lock the door so no one can escape. You're quite good with locking doors and things.
That's a good thinking.
Can I locate Vinny Cole? Actually, I don't. Shall I locate object?
You can locate object.
Something on him. Part of his clothes or something. We did this
before.
You did it with
Can I locate Vinny Colpardo's jacket that he was wearing that I saw him wear in this room?
Okay, so you want to try and find the jacket that Vinny Colpardo was wearing when you saw him sort of in this parlour scene a bit earlier on. Yeah, okay, I mean, you can do that, I guess.
Oh, he's going to have ditched it, isn't he?
James has just made him ditch it, yes.
You'll find he's just hiding in a bin in the room.
It's folded up into a large sparrow.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense its direction. Sense the direction to the object's location, as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its
His nipple ring. His
Prince Albert.
Okay, so you sense the direction of this item. It's out of the lounge, and you turn right. It's out to the right.
I'm just going to go right and follow my senses until I hopefully manage to find the jacket.
Okay, and it leads you down a corridor and through the round room, and then through the parlour, and then you find yourself in the sort of grand entrance hall type area. And your magical senses tell you that Vinny is in the room to your left, a room you've not been in yet. It is, in fact, the ballroom.
I'm going to turn and go left and shout, Mr. Colpardo!
You bastard!
And you see, stood at the far end of the ballroom, against a window...
Giant sparrow!
Yes, a giant sparrow is there. And also...
Man-eating Robin!
There is a figure with bright blonde hair and searing purple eyes, stood dressed all in black with a jacket wrapped around one hand, which he has just used to smash a window. It's the figure of Vinny Colpardo.
How long is the ballroom? How far away is he from us?
I mean, how big's a ballroom?
What sort of distance is that?
I don't know, maybe
40
about...
foot?
Yeah, 40 foot. 40 foot sounds about right, yeah, 40 foot.
Okay, I want to
got
cast
a
sleep.
ballroom, James. Go and measure it.
Can I cast sleep?
Yeah, okay, Jeff. You
Ladies
cast
and
sleep.
gentlemen at
What does
home,
that do?
We've just been playing this in James's house.
Okay, so I've got to roll 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of the creature I can affect. And as long as... Right,
Okay, go for it.
Remember your empowered spell or whatever it is that you can reroll.
Oh, I can use meta magic, can't I? Yes, so let's have a look.
Yeah, do
5,
that.
9.
We're going to do this as a surprise round, and then we'll get into initiative, okay?
Okay, no problem.
9, 13.
So, don't fuck it up.
20. Okay, I'm going to re-roll.
First use
2.
of meta magic in the game.
I am.
Sorcery
I'm going
points.
to use my meta magic.
What is
for
meta
a
magic?
Sorcery. So,
Talk us through it then. Talk us through. First time using. Go on. Tell us how it works.
right, okay, so
You mean I don't know how this works, so just tell me.
yeah, so
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know, but it's for the people at
ladies
home.
and gentlemen at home.
So meta magic, essentially, that means that I can do addition. So it's like a magic power up, a spell power up, and I can use meta magic options on spells. And I've got my particular ones that I've chosen are empowered spell and extended spell. So empowered spell, when I roll damage for a spell, I can spend 1 sorcery point. So does it count? Because it's damage, yeah. Once to re-roll the number of damage dice up to my charisma modifier, which is currently 3. So I can roll 3 dice, and I've got to use at least 1, but I have to use the new rolls. So I'm going to do...
Okay, go on then.
Yeah, so I got the...
So when you roll for damage, this gives you a little
5,
turbo
so
boost.
Makes it 4, and that one is now... Oh, sick! So that makes it 32.
I've got a horrible feeling that you'll do all these rolls and all these counting up, and you'll go, I got 1.
30 total.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So basically, if his total hit points is less than 30, it's fucking irrelevant.
No, he's got way more than 30, my man.
Can I blink?
No, you can roll for initiative.
Okay, I'll roll initiative then.
So is he?
Oh damn it! I could have used it at a higher level.
You could have done.
Yeah.
I could have used a higher level spell slot. Fuck it. My initiative's
17.
11. Initiative roll. Yes, that's not bad at all. Where is it? So my initiative plus 3. 4.
I'm 17.
That's my
25.
That's my initiative bonus. 19.
James, just to double check, we had after the dinner where Malrus did the whole reveal. We've had a nap since then, haven't we?
No, you have not, my friend.
No, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just looking at the spell slots that I had left and thought, seems,
You could use sorcery points too.
I think I might have to.
Yeah, I think you might have to.
Yeah, you can buy some back.
I think I may have to. Although I did just use 3 of my 5.
Did you? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So, Vinny Colpardo is stood there next to this slightly smashed window, wearing all black. He's wearing a black shirt with a black waistcoat, black trousers, black boots, and he has at his side a small bag which seems to be containing something doll-sized.
He's dressed like a magician.
And Vinny, he turns to the lot of you after hearing Malrus's cry and feeling a weird spell wash over him that didn't seem to make any effect on him. And he turns and he says, and he sighs and he goes, well, this is awkward.
About as awkward as that milk tray, man.
Great reference. He says, you 4 have been inconceivably inconvenient in this entire operation. I came here to get my hands on something that the word on the street is one of the most valuable items in all the world. And then you 4 turned up. And it seemed like you were after the same thing I was. And I had the perfect plan too. Disable the security system, which unfortunately required the disabling of that pesky Mr. Pearson of security. I mean, he did show me round rather conveniently. He seemed rather uninterested in my financial offer to him. So, security disabled, I was able to sneak into the Colonel's office and lay in wait to watch and learn as he unveiled the secrets of how to open that safe. But alas, he did not, and then you 4 stumbled in, blind drunk I might add, demanded that he hand over the very thing I was there to steal. It seemed the Colonel, unimpressed with your demands, well, unyielding as you would expect a man of his military prowess to be, he offered you a drink to discuss the matter. He slipped you something, I saw him do it. You all drank it and passed out, although I would argue that maybe a plain whiskey might have done the job. However, an opportunity then presented itself. You see, with you 4 there, alone in his office, strangers the most of you, and, well, dangerous people by the looks of you, I had the opportunity to spend a whole night working on his safe, crack it myself, and find the item and get away scot-free with you 4 freeloaders as the only suspects. So, with you unconscious as you were, and the Colonel focused on some document or other that he was reading through, I snuck out from my hiding place and stuck my dagger through his back. The man died where he sat. And then, on inspection of the safe, I was, once again, thwarted. Many hours I spent staring at that box
with no handle or code or key or dial or button to see. But I couldn't fathom my way in. But goss, it is such a useful tool, you see. The word around the manor was that the owner of the safe was the only one who could open it. And, as such, I knew that it had to be something to do with the Colonel. So I stole his body away and, well, stored it in here. And he points to the sack, parcel bag thing. What's the word? Satchel that he has. And looks like a fairly expensive bag of holding. And he says, and I removed his hand and tried it on the safe door. And it seems then that was the key, for the door itself swung open to reveal its contents. And then I had my prize. I wasn't banking on Burkill being here and being so willing to accept that you four were not anything to do with the man's murder. But, that gullible as you are, I was able to convince you of my persona. Poor Vinnie Colpardo. There he was, in Neverwinter, writing away, and yet still here as well. Who knew a man could be in two places at once? I've always been able to pull the wool over people's eyes. And sadly now, since you've all seen me and you know who I am, I must end you.
You should have battered the crap out of him when you had the chance, Derek.
I look at him just incredulously angry. Mr. Colpardo, it's over. I trusted you. I gave you a chance. But how far away is he? Is he on the same level?
Yeah. No, he's what do we say, about 40 foot?
He's on the ground floor as well.
Yeah, he's on the ground floor. Yeah.
So he's level with us.
Yep.
Okay. But and then as Malrus says, I should have battered the crap of it out of him. I'll say, yep, Malrus, I missed that opportunity, but I shan't let this one slip through my grasp. I'm going to use my cunning action. As a bonus action, I'm going to dash. So my movement is 25. My movement speed is 25 feet, but I can move 50 as a dash on this turn. So I'm going to move up. I'm going to move up fully to him. So I'm going to dash to him with my bonus action, and then I am going to. I'm just trying to see what cool stuff I've got. Nope. I'm going to pull out Poppin's Braces of Blades. I'm going to take... I need 1d2. I'm going to take 2 daggers from it.
Metal leg.
And I'm going to slash at the back of his leg with one of them.
I mean, are you getting around behind him? Because, I mean, you're in front of him at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to stab him in the knee then.
Okay, cool.
Him. Yeah. Stab him straight through the leg with my
brutal.
Dagger. That is a 15.
No, that's not going to do it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens? Does it go through? Does it not go through his leg, or do I just miss? Or...
Yeah, no, he is just too fast for you. Yeah, you completely miss. He sidesteps you and just sees it coming. He steps out of the way.
Cutting action. Hold on. If I don't have disadvantage on the roll, there was another thing that I could do as well. A fancy footwork. If I make a melee attack against a creature, the creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of my turn, but I've used my movement. Shit. That's pretty much it then. That's all I can do.
Okay, Vinny's next.
Damn, I thought it was me next.
Oh! No, it's a bonus action. I've already used it. Damn it.
Yeah, you've already used your bonus action. Okay, so Vinny has sidestepped your very, very sneaky attack.
And I'm going to look at him as I miss and go, I don't want to kill you.
Oh, well, you're doing a marvellous job with a knife there.
But I will if I have to.
So Vinny pulls out his rapier and points it in your direction and says, very sort of calmly, just says, you could have just let me go.
I can't do that, Mr. Colpardo.
And with a swift, practiced movement, he swipes his rapier in your direction and rolls a 25. I'm guessing that's going to hit. Yeah. Okay. And he, runs you through with his rapier, causing a whopping.
That's a D4 then.
11 points of damage.
Oh.
And then he's going to use his bonus action to disengage and move his movement around the room, which is...
cool, it's rogue versus rogue.
Speed, 30 feet. So he moves 30 feet away from you around the room.
Let's do this.
So when he's moved, how far away is he from me now?
I mean, my knowledge of geometry is not the best, but I mean, he's kind of moved around the edge of the circular room. Yeah, so he's moved 30 feet, so he's probably still, I mean, slightly less than 40 feet from you now. It's hard really to tell. I can't do that in my head, but say
I can still hit him. That's fine.
Yeah, you're still within range. Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, that's fine. So, Keth's going to then yell out, "Colpardo, this is a warning shot," and I'm going to aim with Brittany, which I'll just pull from my waistband and go for a leg shot. And so, with Brittany, it's slightly different because it's my arcane pistol. So, it's the arcane one.
Is it too late for me to use my uncanny dodge as a reaction? I didn't spot it. It just halves incoming attack damage. That's all it was.
Oh, go on then. Go for it.
All right, cool. So that would be 11 half to 6, right?
Okay, yep, sure.
5.5, but it'll be rounded up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Always round up.
Yeah. Cool.
So weirdly, Vinny's attack wasn't as bad as you initially thought it was. It was still painful, but...
not enough to hurt, just enough to make you think.
Yeah.
It's smarted. Cool. Now, with Brittany, we haven't used it for a while. Arcane pistol, and I equipped her with an arcane sight, so I get +1 to hit.
You do.
If I miss, it counts as a malfunction because it's a magical weapon. And too many of these basically means it will blow up in my hand eventually if I get it wrong. That's a summarised version.
Yeah.
All I need to do is get more than a 7 to hit, and then I get to roll lots of things. So hopefully I get more than 7 to hit him. That was a 5. But with some bonuses.
Yeah, I mean...
with my bonuses.
Go on.
Dexterity bonus. Oh, that's fine. That pushes me up to 8, so we're good.
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
So then
I mean, it's not going to do it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not quite going to be good enough.
But I get 2 attacks because I'm a ranger.
Go on then. Have another one.
I'm going to
make sure you add another sort of misfire to your risky. Do you also want to explain a little bit how risky works, so that everyone knows?
For every misfire, the weapon's risk number goes up by 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. This needs to be a big roll to hit.
So you're aiming at Colpardo. You pull the trigger. Nothing really happens. You look at it a bit funny. Shake it. Pull the trigger again. And
how does a 19 do for you?
Yeah, 19 hits. 19 hits.
Yes. Right. 2d6s.
Okay. So you fire the second one. It screams off and catches him hard in the shoulder.
Ooh.
And what's the damage?
Okay, so I get 2d6s plus 3, plus with my sight I get an extra 1 as well. So, there's 2, and there's a 5, so that's 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 1 for the sight is 11 points of damage.
So that'll be 6 points of damage then.
No, it's 11.
He's got
6. He's got uncanny dodge. Yes,
which I just unhelpfully
buffered there.
Of.
You heard 6, but it was 11. Okay, 6. So where did I hit him?
Well, okay, you tell me. Where did you? Yeah,
I was aiming for his leg.
Okay, so you just about nicked his calf there. Took a little chunk of meat out.
Have I ruptured his ACL? Have I blown out a kneecap?
Just took a little bit of the meat off.
Ooh, meaty calves. I've always said he's got lovely calves.
As your shot takes a chunk out of Colpardo's calves, he just turns to you, Keth, and goes, "Oh, prick!"
That's not how this hero bad guy banter goes, Colpardo. It's not very witty. You don't just shout prick.
Okay. So, anything else? Is Bill Snakespeare going to make an appearance in this fight, by the way? Or?
No, I didn't bring him.
Yeah, you didn't bring Bill, did you?
No, Bill's.
Oh, in fairness, you actually said you did. You said, yeah, he's coming too, and we discussed about whether he had a fancy bow tie. You did say, technically, on the tail dash, you were bringing Bill's back.
Oh, nice. Bill's going to be here. Nice.
We've just ignored him. He's been in the room the whole time.
Just up your sleeve.
You've just left him in the bathtub, covered in shit and vomit. Just chilling out.
We haven't heard much of Bill over the last few episodes because his interrogation techniques. He only has one technique, and that's just to bite people.
And we've already got me for that, so that's fine.
Seems to have worked.
So, shall I roll an initiative to see where he sits in the order?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've got.
That's 11.
11. Okay. Well, that makes you tie with Jeff. What are your initiative bonuses then?
+1.
Okay, +1. And Bill Snakespeare?
I get +2 initiative.
Yes.
So that's
You've got the snake's got. Have I got my initiative wrong?
No,
I can't.
No, he's he's just got more initiative.
That's fine.
Takes the initiative more.
That's not more powerful. It's just faster.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Quicker on the uptake. Okay, Malrus, you're up.
How far away is he from where I'm standing?
About 30-ish feet.
Can I blink closer to him and stab
Well,
him?
I think we established last time when we looked at the rules for Blink that you disappear from this plane of reality and you don't reappear until the start of your next turn. So
Then I'm just going to try and dash and stab him then instead.
Dash would take your action.
Yeah, dash would take your action as well.
Oh, well, I'll dash a little closer.
You're going to run closer. So what's your movement speed?
25 foot.
So you can run 25 feet up to him,
Yeah.
and then maybe just shoot him, I guess, or what weapons you got?
Fuck all on me from
Range
what I
spell?
remember.
Oh yeah, range magic. You must have something.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, any range.
I'm gonna
range spell.
Foul language?
I'm really wanting to stab him.
Withering stare.
I'm gonna sacred flame him.
Nice.
I'm gonna sacred flame him.
Good choice. How does that?
I've got a
what
spare
do you do?
Can you do a dex save for me?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do a dexterity
Malrus
saving
got a spell
throw
for
there.
that.
Roll for that.
Yep.
I mean, that's a 19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 13.
So what does that mean? Do I half
Is that
damage? No
Is
damage?
that half damage?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay then. That went really well.
It was about as useful as Jeff then.
Okay, if there's nothing else, then I guess it's Bill Snakespeare's turn. Bill, what's Bill doing?
Bill
Comes flying at your sleeve.
does
What's he doing? What's happening?
fly straight in
Okay.
and bitty bite Vincent Colpardo on the calf that I shot him on. Through.
Okay, roll to hit.
With Neo.
On.
Whoa!
Ooh, what you got?
That's a 21.
Nice. 21 does hit.
Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I've played with Bill.
It still rolls better than Malrus.
He does. Right, 3.
And me.
This time.
It's putting us to shame.
He sure is. Yeah.
That's 9 points.
Nice.
Poisons as well.
Ooh.
9 points of poisoning damage, I guess.
Nice.
Cool, that's fine. It's going well for Team Keth. And then he flitters away because he's got flyby. You can't get him on an opportunity attack because he's just too damn fast.
Where's he going? Back to you or?
Up into the rafters, he flitters away.
Nice. Jeff, my man, dude, what you got? You gonna do this?
I'm going to attempt it, but slightly more powerfully this time. Remember, this is current HP.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for sleep again.
Nice.
Because,
Classic.
but I'm going to
Worked so well
cast
last
a
time.
level 3 spell rather than a level 1. So I've
spicy.
got an extra 2D. I've pre-rolled so as not to keep up. I've ended up with 36. So it's his current health.
Nice. Current health. Yeah. Really good roll. No, doesn't do
Even
it.
with all the damage that he's taken already,
Nope.
he's still not less than 36.
Nope, not even close, my friend. I mean, he's only taken, like 12 or so damage?
I have no frame of reference for how strong someone is. I
fair.
think that could be strong.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It was worth a try, Jeff. It
Bollocks.
was worth a try. Yeah.
Okay, well then after that, I'm then going to run at him as I'm doing this sweep that's failing, I'm going to run at him, so at least then Derek on his next go gets sneak attack damage.
Oh, nice. A team move.
That's very self-sacrificing.
How far can you go?
My movement speed, 30 foot.
Yeah.
30 foot. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it?
I mean, that gets you close to him. I mean, not quite on him. I mean, I'd say he's probably something like, I don't know, 38 feet away.
Fair enough. Fine,
So
I'm
do you
8
still
foot away.
want to run at him? Do you still want to run at him if he's 38 feet away? Do you still want to run at him?
It doesn't matter, I've said it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah. Derek, you're up.
Right.
He's 30 feet away from you, mate.
I'm 30 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I make a perception check, please, to see if there are any exits that he might be heading to?
Okay, yep. Roll a perception check then, please.
That would be an 18.
Okay, with that you can see that there is an open window in the corner of the room.
So he's and it looks like is he moving in that direction?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, lads, he's gonna try and escape. We've got to, basically take our lead from Bill. Just catch him. I'm gonna move. Can I get towards that? If I use my bonus action, can I get to that window? How far is that window away from me?
I mean, probably something about like 45 feet.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to move to the window, and then I would like to, and this, if I don't need to use my bonus action for that, would this be a bonus action? Can I
No, I mean, it is more than your movement speed away. So you would need to use
30 feet away. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use I want to scatter on the floor, which would probably be my action then. I would like to scatter some loose toy building bricks along the floor in front of the window and just toss them all out over the floor. Not all of them. I have 200.
Nice. Are you running directly past Vinny
I'm
Carpado?
going to skirt him if I've got my dash. If it's not 50 feet away, I'm going to skirt him if I've got my dash, if I've got enough movement.
And where are you scattering your toy building blocks?
Yeah, into the path of that escape, which will cause... So they are a delightful toy for kids of all ages. And that's it.
Made in Denmark?
And they essentially, they will act as a trap, causing 1d4 plus 1 damage to anyone walking over them. And also this counts as difficult terrain. So this is the important part. Counts as difficult terrain, which means he has to move at half speed.
Nice. Very handy.
And we'll take 1d4. And then that's pretty much it. That's my bonus action movement. And I would assume that's going to be my action as well, the loose toy building.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
Okay. As a free action, I'm just going to go, we don't know where the doll is, we'll have to take him alive.
Okay, so Colpardo is next, and he is going to run straight through your field of building toy bricks and take 1d4 damage.
1d4 plus 1, yeah.
Okay, 1d4 plus 1. That's 3 damage. Ow,
But he's at half speed. That's the one that I wanted.
So now moving at half speed, he slowly makes his way through this field, taking that 1d4 plus 1 damage, and looking angrily at you, Derek, because of what you've done to his poor little tootsies. He reaches inside his jacket, and from within a pocket there, he pulls out
Bunch of flowers.
A bunch of flowers. No.
Bunch of flowers.
Does he
Jeff,
stare
that's
at a wall?
how you do that. That's how you do it.
Yeah, Jeff. No. So from within his jacket, he pulls out a doll. And turning to face Keth, because he's done the most damage to him this evening.
You're welcome.
He says, with fire in his eyes, he says, "Is this what you're after?"
This guy's such a prick.
And raises the doll up and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man.
That's a 4, man.
No, that's not going to do it. So you're staring at this doll, and your eyes meet across the room. Not in a romantic way, obviously. And as you're staring into its eyes, Colpardo gives it
Little squeeze.
Oh my god, it's fucking voodoo doll.
And Keth, you take...
So that's the torture device then.
Stop rolling. You vicious master. He's still rolling.
You like it though, don't you?
You take 19 points of damage. And you fall to the floor, completely paralysed.
Oh, God. Am I like, can I still talk? Or am I completely almost like paralysed?
I mean, you are completely paralysed, like a board.
So I'll just go, bloop. Bill is going to be pissed. Because now Bill goes into defend master mode.
Ooh.
He does.
What does that mean?
You gained an extra +2 on every attack.
Nice.
Like a transformer.
Robot snake. So Colpardo then uses his attack proper and he turns to Derek and pulls out a pistol, aims it at him and lets loose a shot and rolls a...
Usual response to that.
25.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
Okay, so he takes the shot, it flies through the air, catches you just in the side and does 11 points of damage.
Ooh, his bonus is
6
crazy.
again.
Yeah, so with the uncanny dodge, I'm guessing that's 6 points of damage. So not as bad, but, you know.
You're really starting to piss me off.
I guess that's, unless there's anything else. Keth, your turn. Are you going to try and unparalyze yourself and get up?
Wonderful.
I mean, roll a saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Rolling. How about a 12?
Not going to do it, I'm afraid. So, Malrus, you're up.
Oh dear. Can I use Mage Hand?
Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to do?
Can I try and grab the doll
I love
with
that
it?
you always ask permission.
Or trip him over?
Could I?
What does it say Mage Hand can and can't do in the description?
Well, it says I can't attack, but I can put the hand there or maybe grab the doll out of his
Well, I
hand.
think trying to just wrestle it out of his hands would be sort of a grapple, which
we already know is a fight.
Yeah. So I guess you could try maybe sleight of hand it.
Yeah,
you know.
sleight of hand with Mage Hand.
Slap him with your mage hand. And then you call it the pimp hand.
Yeah.
Oof. Just a backhand slap.
Snoop
with your
Doggy
mage
hand. Yeah.
24.
Ooh, 24 is pretty good. I should probably contest that with something, but
Yoink.
let's try this. Hold on.
Please.
Oh, this requires some
maths
maths.
is it?
Hold on.
What maths is it?
Quick maths.
35 probably beats it. Yeah. Sorry.
Outrageous.
He's a high-level assassin.
Well, he's someone we're battling. He's always going to be massively powerful.
Well,
Always are.
And there's only one of him.
so I mean, I guess he sees your spectral magical hand try and grab this and
Swats it away.
yeah, just
Just dump
bats it
some
out of the
water on
air.
him, Malrus, and be done with it.
Oh yeah, he's a witch. Yeah, just pour water on him. It's fine.
I can't attack him yet, can I? Again.
Not unless you have multiple attacks.
I'm going to move slightly closer.
Okay.
Can I charm person?
No, you've done your action for this turn.
Yeah, you're happy to be there. If you've got any spells that you could cast as a bonus action, or
I don't think he does.
does he not? No, that's sad.
I can't even do a cantrip, can I?
Okay, so what are we doing, Malrus?
I'm just going to edge about like 5 feet closer.
Cool, you do that, and I think that's probably going to give Derek advantage on his next turn. Good news, everyone. It's Bill Snakespeare's turn.
Well, Bill, who's just finishing a curve round the edge at the top of the room, seeing his master, his beloved master, fall to the floor, and he is now apocalyptically cross. So he swoops down and aims for the neck of Colpardo, because now he's not trying to stun, he's just trying to kill him. 20, but not naturally.
Keeping up his record of being the most successful one of you, that's going to hit.
Right! Deploy the D4. 8.
Nice. 8 points of damage it is. Not a little bit.
Yes! Still, it all counts.
Yep, just, chips.
It all chips away.
Yeah, just little nibbles at his health there.
How do you eat an elephant? One spoonful at a time, ladies and gentlemen.
With a straw. Bill Snakespeare comes flying out of the rafters, swings around, takes a huge bite into Vinnie Colpardo's face. And because a snake on the face is usually quite distracting, he loosens his grip on the doll. And Keth, you are no longer paralysed.
Yes! Good boy, Bill. Somebody pick me up. This is very undignified.
And Vinnie Colpardo just goes, and flings Bill Snakespeare away. And Jeff, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move away from him, the opposite side.
I'm surprised you didn't go for invisibility.
Well, in all honesty, I've got very little spell slots. So I have not got any level 2 or 3 spell slots left. So I can't do invisibility at this point. Unless I use sorcerer points. I'm not going to do that just yet. So I move away from him, so I'm out of, danger, 8-foot danger away. And then quickly shout to Derek, Derek, you got any weaknesses?
Have I got any weaknesses?
Yeah.
Loose women, hard drugs.
Daytime television
valuables.
shows.
As he's shouting that, I want to fire a firebolt at him.
Oh, nice.
Not at Derek.
I was going to say.
So as I'm running away...
I'm sorry, Jeff, I'm sorry.
Okay, go
on. So I just have to roll to a hit. So that's a 60. Oh, no. No, it's my spell attack bonus. I get add to this, don't I?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sick. Yeah, so so spell attack bonus added to that, so it's 22.
Can I shock you? 22 hits.
Excellent. So then I roll 2d10.
Nice. Big one.
That's a d12, sorry. 2d10. And altogether, that is 12.
12?
Yeah.
So a bolt of fire screeches out of your retreating hands and singes Vinnie Colpardo and the doll that's in his hand, and he yells out, he says, "Hey, do you know how expensive that is?"
Don't care.
You didn't pay for it anyway, you thief.
Says Keth from on the floor. Just sort of like, you didn't pay for it anyway, you thief.
Yeah. Rather stiffly like,
Okay, is that everything for you, Jeff? Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I've done my movement and my action.
Okay.
And
Where are you, Jeff? Are you also within 5 feet of him?
No, I've now moved away.
Okay.
Derek, you're up.
Cool. I am going to turn to him and go, "It's over, mate. We gave you the choice. Now put the doll down, and this can all end peacefully."
He says, "Not a chance. Do you know how much this thing is worth?"
Okay. I tried, lads. I did try. You can tell Berkule that I tried. I'm going to shoot him with banger. First one misses. Second one misses. The third one is a 20.
That hits.
No, sorry, no modifier, so
still hits.
18. Okay.
warning shot,
Yeah,
warning
but
shot.
I had to
Bang.
drop it. Yeah. So that would be, and Malrus is still within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's within 3 feet, I think.
Be careful.
Those two wild shots.
Malrus is dead.
And a shot just goes whoom, straight over his head.
Skims my head.
It's Malrus's hair.
So that's that would be 1d6 of damage, which is 4 points of damage with no modifiers. Sorry, the shot was with, so it still would have been a 20. It's all right. I'm just getting. So that'd be 4 points of damage with no ability modifiers, and then I also get 3d6 of sneak attack damage, which is 4, 5, and 8. So
yeah, those shots hit him, and he's not happy about that. It takes left, right, left. Not looking
Is he
good.
looking bloodied at all?
Not bloodied. No, he's.
Wow.
No. He's definitely not bloodied.
Yeah, but over 20 damage.
Well, yeah, he's taken some rather large hits, but he's got quite a few hit points. You guys have taken some big hits. You get it. He's quite. Anyway, it's now his turn, so he's going to turn and look.
Me, I'd imagine.
Yes, he's going to turn to you, Malrus. And
Well volunteered.
he's going to pull out his rapier and take a big old slash at you, Malrus, with a 25. Does that hit? I imagine it probably does.
Yeah, that gets it.
Yeah, so he... 14 damage as he runs you through with his very sharp rapier.
Oh,
yeah, bastard.
I'm not handing this over. Do you get the point I'm trying to make?
I'm really starting to not like this guy.
And Derek, he turns to you and with his other hand holds up the doll he was holding and stares it into your eyes. And can you roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay. That's a total of 4.
Oh, that does not do it. So you're going to take...
I suppose I did make you shit yourself. If you can make the doll do that, I'll be impressed.
15 points of damage, and you are paralyzed. And you fall to the floor, rigid as a board.
So I'm prone. Okay.
Keth, you're up. I think you're still prone, laying on the floor. If you want to stand up, it's going to take half your movement, but I guess you don't have to. You could shoot from the floor, I suppose, you know.
I suppose you can shoot from the floor. Does that mean if you get... Well, he's not got any projectile weapons, so it's fine.
If he shoots you, I think he gets disadvantage if you're prone.
Yeah.
But but he gets advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah. I'm still quite far away from him, so that's fine. So
You stay lying down.
Keth was obvious. Keth
He goes into the sniper position, lying on the floor.
Keth was obviously pissed still, and it's been so long since some combat that he forgot to cast Hunter's Mark, which would actually have given him advantage on wisdom checks as well, which is really annoying.
If only you'd known that earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking. It's been so long since combat. That's the first thing I do. So
That is so sad.
Hunter's Mark is cast on its obvious quarry, which is Vincent. So an extra 1d6 worth of damage.
Nice.
Anywho, so again, furious, Keth just rolls over onto his belly and fires another shot at Vinny.
Nice.
So
do it.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Right, I get 2 attacks.
It's gone well then.
The first one missed.
Nice.
Because I got 9. So that means my risky goes up by 2. So now it's 2. Don't miss again.
That's either a 20 or a 1. Nice.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Double damage.
Oh, so
Right.
you've negated his uncanny dodge now.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
that'll
just-
sort of
yeah,
count.
So he could start it if he wanted to.
Yeah,
He could
yeah. I
not
mean,
use it, James, just
I
FYI.
could.
Yeah, you could not use it on this.
I could not.
On this double damage.
Do you know, I think I might.
Stole my dice. Get off.
What?
Damage now is...
Go on.
That is an 11 points of damage.
I mean, that doesn't sound like enough. What have we got? So you got 2d. How much?
So
what did your weapon do?
2d6?
Yeah. What did you?
2d6s, I got 11 altogether.
11 altogether. So that'd be
Yeah.
times 2, plus the 3,
25.
25. Yeah. Plus your d6.
plus your extra d6.
So another d6.
Yep.
Yeah.
A 1. So
1. So 26.
holy shit.
Uncanny dodge. I'll take half.
Well, that gives us the rest of us the free reign to do as much damage as possible now.
Yeah. Yep.
Bloody hell.
Fuck me.
That was an incredible hit.
Big old hit.
Yeah, he took that one right in the stomach. A real painful shot, that one. That's going to do a lot of damage to him.
I was aiming for his left plum.
Nice.
Has he dropped the doll?
No, he doesn't drop the doll. But he does lose his grip a little bit and loosens his grip. So, Derek, you're no longer paralyzed.
You're welcome, Derek.
Thank you, you beautiful orcish man.
You beautiful orcish man.
Which is just in time, really.
Okay. Malrus?
Can I try and sleight of hand the doll away
Yeah.
from him?
I mean, yeah, are you doing that in
Seems it's
person?
Sort of lost concentration. Yeah, I'm...
Okay, so you'll need to roll 1d4 plus 1 because you're stepping into the toy building block trap field thing.
Okay.
The field. There's so many.
Don't forget the +1.
It's classed as a field. The acre of toy building
do I roll
blocks.
or do you roll?
No, you can roll. You can roll. It's fine. I'll trust you.
1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1. Come on.
D4 plus 1. That is...
How do you do? How are those tootsies?
That's a 5.
5, the worst it
The
could have
worst
rolled.
roll. The worst it could be.
The worst possible outcome there. But my...
Sorry, Malrus!
My sleight of hand check was 22, so...
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's,
last time you got
Every cloud.
1.5 million.
28?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Sorry.
I'm playing like keep away from Malrus with that.
Malrus in the middle.
Thing.
Don't worry, Pedro, it's only me. Well, you are doing a very good job looking after my office whilst I'm away. Boy, who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Right then, you lots. Let's make this quick. We're on the heels of a diddly, dastardly criminal, and there's no time to lose. Firstly, and most importantly, all of us here at Roll Britannia want to give you, yes, you, a huge thank you for reporting for duty on the poop deck. I couldn't resist it. Of the good old Roll Britannia for another round of piratical adventures. Having you here by our side means absolutely everything, and we would have sunk a long time ago if it wasn't for you lot. So, it's great to have you on board. Yes, it's shout-out time. Time for you to shine, Pedro. Hand it over, gently, like we practiced. Give it here. Right. This week's shout-out is to Andrew Nofka, possibly, sorry if that's wrong, who messaged us on our Facebook page. We're so glad that Roll Britannia is helping you laugh through the misery of shoveling over 2 feet of snow. That's almost as much height as Keth has lost. What's that noise? Wait, is that? It can't be. It's a random celebrity shout-out and shiver my timbers. Well, it would seem that Vernon Kay has been tuning into the show. Apparently, he's even offered to do some voice work. And if you believe that, you really will believe anything. Now then, you salty lot, we want a word with you on our social media. You know us, we love to natter with you merry lots. Whatever you can think of, we'll be there. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, to name just a few, or possibly all. Got an idea for the show? We'll listen to it. Fancy a beer in the Pocket Pub? We'll pour it. Need to know if Jeff is free on Friday nights? For God's sake, Jeff! Now, wherever you fish your podcast from, why not take a second to really help us out by giving Roll Britannia a lovely 5-star review, eh? The world of D&D podcasts is tough and unforgiving sort of place, so a kind word from you guys, it really, really helps us out to get the word out about us and to help more fantastic people just like you to discover the show. And because I know that all of you cool peeps have done it by now, you need to get your friends to bash that subscribe button. Otherwise, Derek will shove you overboard faster than you can say, I told you it was Vinny. Right, talking on that dastardly criminal, it's time to throw away your magnifying glasses and draw your pistols. You need to get back in there and hunt him down. Go on!
Whoa. Not so fast, James. Little old Alex here is just going to butt in to bring you a quick word from our sponsor, Manscaped. Now, I don't know about you, but after all this lockdown business, it was starting to get pretty tragic down there. Let's just say it looked like somebody had rolled a hot dog across a barbershop floor. But no longer. No, I am a new, sleek, and frankly more aerodynamic man, thanks to the care packages Manscaped sent to the Buccaneers. Manscaped have just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, all across Europe, and I've got to say, it's pretty impressive. The Lawnmower 4.0 uses a ceramic blade with 4 different length settings, and their advanced skin-safe technology really helps avoid a lot of those nasty nicks you might get in your knickers. I must say, it was really nice to be able to relax down there. It's a scary moment in every young boy's life, but fear not. Manscaped's new trimmer even has an LED torch for precision shaving when you need to dive into the thicker undergrowth. Manscaped have literally gone balls to the wall on this design, And the trimmer's wireless charging dock not only looks cool, but it runs off a USB-C, which is convenient because although they include one in the box, I also have about a bajillion of them in my house, so I can shave for days, baby! Along with their new Lawnmower 4.0, Manscaped were also kind enough to send us some delightfully scented ball deodorant, which is a bit like a moisturiser for your bits. And this refreshing little potion called a ball toner, and I've got to tell you people, my balls have never been more toned. Also, if you use both of them in your routine, you end up with a spicy and cooling winter treat that'll be your little secret all day long. But it's not just for those of us with dangly downstairs parts. Manscaped also offer a variety of flexible products to suit your grooming needs, from trimming your nose hair to pruning the lady garden. It's no wonder they've already got 4 million customers worldwide. Well, 4,000,001 now, I guess. So if you're not a fan of the 70s fro, but you are a fan of this podcast, go to manscaped.com and use the offer code ROLLBRIT to get 20% off with free worldwide shipping. That's ROLLBRIT, ROLLBRIT, for 20% off and free worldwide shipping at manscaped.com. Manscaped, precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. We now return you to your regularly scheduled bickering.
By the way, I can't believe that I managed to get Vinny's name past you again. You do know that Vinny's name literally translates in 2 different languages as guilty. I think guilty, like, Vinny is like guilty in Slovakian and Culpado is guilty in Portuguese.
For God's sake.
Of course it does.
Culpable. Yeah, of course he is. Fuck's sake. God. You bastard.
You wicked, horrible dungeon master.
We did loads of search into Chelsea Dagger and looking through the song for if there's any like clues in the song of what could happen.
You sound surprised that we didn't
In fact,
get it.
every time we asked him a question, it was always he never got any information out. He just stumbled around, and then Derek generally went, "All right, calm down, mate. Yeah, look, we just got bored of you just stumbling, so we're going to keep asking you questions." He never got any information out, really.
Right.
I said, make sure that he's looked after, and it was him all along, and I'm so annoyed at that. But I am glad I did make him shit himself, and intend to do it again.
That's what Bill's going to do. He's going to swing in for another bite.
Drop in a laxative.
18.
I mean, that's a tie, but yeah, I mean, I guess that goes to the runner. So yeah,
that's what it did last time.
Yeah,
when Derek attacked me. The tie went to the runner.
Very true. Very true.
That is an 8.
Yep, that's a good hit. That's another 8 points of damage.
I tell you what, Bill, he's obviously been sitting there in my sleeve, in Keth's sleeves, fizzing.
He's been desperate to bite someone.
Yeah.
The art of visualization. Is that a hit
must
every
make Daddy
time?
proud.
Must
make Daddy proud.
Slippery
Bill
git.
knew all along that it was Vinny Colpardo because he speaks Portuguese, you see, and he just couldn't get your attention.
Well, I've noticed that Derek and Keth are lying down, so I'm going to lie down on the floor as well. And because it seems to be effective for them, and I'm then just going to fire firebolts at him again.
Oh, nice. Okay. Roll to hit
Oh,
them.
fuck it, never mind. 5. Oh no, plus 6 is 11. So 11.
Yep, that's not going to do it.
Oh! I can't. No, it's an attack dice, isn't it? I can't use sorcery points.
No, I don't think so.
To re-roll.
So you shoot a streak of fire over your shoulder, and it flies past Vinny Colpardo and smashes the window he stood in front of, leaving a field of broken glass
all around him.
him.
Yeah,
just like an outline.
You be careful.
Around him.
And a lot of it lands in amongst the tall building blocks, making that field even more dangerous.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Derek,
I'll take
I think it's your turn.
I'm going to stagger to my feet
Okay.
and use half of my movement to do that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'm going to go. Malrus is still within 5 feet of him, right?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
And I'm going to go. You know what,
Full
mate?
John McClane.
I don't like you. And I'm just going to fire at him again with banger. The first one is a total miss. The second one is a 17.
No, it's not going to hit.
And the first one is a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
It's not first, third. Third is
Yeah, but yeah.
Cool. So that would be 2 points of damage plus 5, 10, 13. So 15 points.
Ooh, nice. 15.
damage.
Ooh.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to
Run away.
dash. Yeah, dash.
Leg it.
Just as far away as I can get from him.
Nice, okay.
So, yeah.
So he took that shot
'cause I
in the leg, and he's beginning to look quite bad off.
So
Beginning?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, he's had broken glass fall on him. He's been shot a bunch of times. He's trodden on some incredibly, unbelievably sharp toy
Two
building
snake
blocks.
bites.
Yeah, 2 snakes have bitten him.
Has he shit himself yet?
I'm afraid no, he hasn't shit himself. No. Not yet. Not yet, anyway.
Malrus, have you got a spell for that?
No.
Defecation spell.
But I do have some shitty
Lacto
mushrooms.
him.
Just going to shove those in his mouth, yeah. At that very moment, the doors to the ballroom burst open, and a herd of
Flock.
Yes, a gathering, a parliament, a murder of security agents.
Murder!
Murders! Well, these security guards burst through the door anyway, raising their muskets and pointing them in the direction of Vinny Colpardo, who says, fuck this shit.
Because he's from New Zealand?
Yeah. Do you want to build a dick?
You got to look after your
With a
dick.
shit on it?
So he throws the doll
Jeff
into
runs
the
and catches
air,
it.
and Jeff catches it. No, and it flies through
Jeff
up to the
jumps
middle of the room. And as he throws this, and your
Michael
eyes are
Jordan.
momentarily distracted, he also, with his other hand, throws a small object at his feet, and you are all momentarily blinded and deafened by the bright white and incredibly loud explosion that goes off. I want the picture I'm trying to paint here is of a flashbang grenade. You get the image I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in just a few moments, when your sight and hearing returns, you see that Colpardo is gone.
I want that doll.
Where's the doll?
It's landed almost slap bang in the centre of the ballroom.
Mine.
I'm going
it's
for
mine. I'm mage handing
No,
it.
I'm
I'm
going
going to
for
use
it.
my bonus action to dash and run to it.
I want it.
No, it's mine. You two have got things. It's mine.
I'm going for it. I said right as soon as he threw it in the air, I was like, I'm going for it.
Keth is just going to sit on one
But you
knee
didn't
and
say
get Bill
shotgun.
back.
No,
dashing.
Derek wouldn't dash for it, to be fair.
Okay, so here's the scene. Keth is probably the closest, but he is laying down. I mean, significantly closer. Jeff, you are probably the next closest, but again, you're laying down. Malrus, you're about equal distance with Jeff, and Derek, you're furthest away and also laying down.
I'm dashing for it.
So, I mean, those who are laying down would end up using half their movement to stand up and get there, whereas Malrus could probably just run.
It was always going to go down that way.
I mean, we can play this out if you want. We can roll a contest, or
Bill is airborne. I could get Bill
I
to
am
swoop
gonna-
down and grab it.
Snatch it out of his hand.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Still.
I mean, if we want to go down that route, yeah. I mean,
I'm diving
what's his?
for it. I'm
Okay,
diving for it.
Malrus-
It's
Can I
mine.
cast Sleep on Malrus?
Have you got enough spell slots for it?
I've got a spell slot left.
I'm going to blink out of existence.
But then you can't come
You
back.
can't before I've
And
cast
into the
Sleep.
ethereal
You don't know
plane.
I'm doing it. Okay, if he blinks out of existence, though, in the initiative, that's fine. Then you're in a different plane,
No,
motherfucker.
no.
You can't grab it, you
That's
dick.
fine. I won't blink. I'll just run for
I
it.
mean, in
then.
initiative, he is ahead of you, Jeff. So
But he said he was blinking. He's in a different existence.
No.
He can't grab it.
What? Who's doing what?
I said I was going to run first.
If he's running for it, I'm using Sleep.
I mean, it's not your turn, so
I think
But I thought, as the guy who's
Bill
attacking
is
out
faster
now out
than
the room,
all
are
of
we
you.
not out of initiative?
I mean, my understanding is
Still in
that
initiative.
initiative
Initiative, then.
initiative is in effect if you're in a sort of combat situation. So just because Colpardo's left, you're still fighting.
By this point, Derek has opened the pocket pub portal and gone and got himself a rather large whiskey. And he's just sort of standing at the bar.
Okay, this is important. What wall are you putting the handle on?
On the floor.
Nice.
Just put it on the
and
floor.
just disappeared down into the floor.
Yeah. Oh.
This sort of disconcerting feeling
Yeah.
of gravity changing 90 degrees as you go down it. There's a big cheer as everyone goes, Derek, as you step inside. So, Keth, what's
I'm
happening?
going to send... Yeah, Bill is going to swoop down.
I mean, it's your go, not Bill's.
Oh, it's my go, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't control him.
You.
Well, I'm not too fussed about it, really.
Okay.
Do I shoot it and destroy it? Do I? I don't know. I just want to cause havoc.
So mean.
He wouldn't. Just because you two are so desperate to get it, do I just destroy it? So no.
Just grab it and hold it above their heads.
No.
Well, I'm the closest, so I'm just gonna go and pick it up.
Okay.
Malrus.
That's what we're here for.
So you grab it, and what do you?
That's what we're here for. Is to no malintent.
Did you wrap it before you grabbed it?
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna go and pick it up because it's what we're here for.
Okay. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw then, please?
Because it is what Keth would do. It's what we're here for. That's the doll.
Yep. Roll Constitution.
Okay. I have rolled.
What'd you get?
Motherfucker. Oh, that's a 6. I like Keth. Don't kill him.
So as you touch this doll, you feel
Don't kill him.
Okay. You feel a surge of energy rush through your body, and Keth is fired across the room.
Again.
Right into the open door.
Straight into the pub.
Of the pocket pub portal. I want you to picture the scene of Derek just at the bar, with a half-orc just comes flying through the door behind him.
Oh, Keth.
Hits the wall on the
Not
far
feeling
side.
that well.
And you take.
I'm just gonna be on the floor.
You take 6 points of
and
damage.
Just hold my arm up and beer. Give me a beer right now.
I'll turn to the half-remembered version of Nancy behind the bar and go, well, what are you waiting for? The man ordered. Come on, chop.
Bill's with me, I guess. Bill just
He just swoops in after you, yeah.
I'm going for it. I'm going for the doll.
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw then, please.
Just go.
Keth, you do have inspiration if you want to re-roll.
Constitution.
I don't know if it's really worth it. I forgot about that as well. It's been so long since it's been in any sort of combat.
18.
I mean, I don't want to bullshit you guys because I like to be like that, but I did roll a natural 1. So, I mean, you super win that.
Yes.
So tempted to cast sleep
Excellent.
and just knock him out afterwards.
Just take it. Do you like the house bitter, Keth?
As long as it's cold and wet, I don't care right now. I'm not feeling very well.
Okay, pint of lager for him, please, and I'll just hand him.
Anything but lager.
Okay, a pint of cold ale for some reason.
Fine, that'll do. No Euro fizz for me.
Okay, Jeff, then I guess it's your go. Are you doing anything, or?
No.
Just relinquishes all goes. No.
In that case, then I guess you solved my murder on Nemmonis Island puzzle. Yay!
Yay!
Vinny got away.
Yeah, he did.
So legitimately, genuinely annoyed that he's got away.
I'm so annoyed.
Oh, God.
He'll come back.
It's not the last of Colpar,
Yeah,
is it?
He'll be back.
The security are now pointing their muskets at Malrus, who stood in the centre of the room, holding the doll in one hand, and they're shouting, "Drop it! Drop it! Whatever it is, drop it now!"
Why?
Jeff's going to skulk off into the pocket portal pub.
Oh, Jeff.
And just quietly close the door.
Got a drink.
Just leaving Malrus on his own in the ballroom with the security detail.
Thanks, guys.
Where's Malrus gone?
He's dealing with the security. He's just wrapping things up.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
He's
Yeah,
letting
yeah.
the security guys know. You
want a drink? No ID. We don't card. It's fine.
You got any? So I can have. Can I have a cider?
Anything you want.
That's the fancy apple juice. That's apple juice
Yeah,
with no
absolutely. Yeah. Get them out of cider, love, and one for yourself.
Derek, do any of your beers have any healing properties?
Do any of my beards have any healing properties?
In fact, if we take a short rest in the pocket pub.
Yeah, if you...
like the wig wall from
Can I take a
Schitt's
short
Creek?
rest?
And Derek pulls out the crumpled one from wherever he's managed to hold on to it and hangs that on the wall next to half of his other one.
I know what I'm going to do.
And if we take a short rest in the pocket pub, we do get an extra D8 of hit points. Yeah. But currently Malrus is outside.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a short rest if you want. Malrus,
Yes.
you're out in the ballroom, and the security are slowly approaching you with their muskets raised. What are you going to do?
How many security?
I mean, four or five, something like that. 3, 4, 4, 5, 4.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. You're not having the doll. This is what we came here to make safe.
Okay.
So I am going to basically turn the doll on those 4.
Goodness me.
And
Can it get 4 people?
they're not having it from me. It's mine.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Can it get
squeeze
4
it.
people?
Oh my god.
I'm going to try.
That's dark.
Didn't expect that, did you?
No.
No. I'm now changing your
Derek's
alignment.
has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have a discussion about that.
Timbers wanted the doll, so that's
At
what
the
that's
cost
what I'm
of
getting.
your own character.
I mean, wow. Malrus, please, can you roll 6d10 for me?
Find me D10. Ooh, that was pretty. 32.
Yeah, so with that roll, all of these guards just drop dead.
Good.
Every single one of them.
He's so cold, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so cold, isn't he? Good. Yeah.
I am going to go to the pocket portal and open the door.
Oh,
Okay.
Malrus, I mean, you should have come along with Jeff. We're all out of cider now, so. Yeah.
Oh, really? What have we got left?
I mean, a fully stocked bar. There's all spirits, and get you a whiskey and soda, or.
Yeah, I'll
How
have
do you
a
like
whiskey
it?
and
Tiny
soda.
amount of whiskey, lots of soda.
Other way round.
Lots of soda and a tiny amount of whiskey. Okay, you got it.
Keth is still on the floor, sort of smoking still, but like he's
Come on.
still lying there, but now drinking this cold ale, going, Malrus, did you get it?
Yeah. I'll just wave the doll in the air. It's here. Got it. Should we
No.
go back? Should we give Timbers a call?
No problems, no issues.
No issues whatsoever. I don't know what you're on about. The
Right,
guards are just
cool.
taking a nap out there. It's fine.
Are you sure they're taking a nap?
Possibly. I'm not sure. We should just get this doll back as quickly as possible.
I'm going to get up from my stool at the bar,
Could you
walk
heal
out,
me?
and sort of adjust as I go perpendicular onto the thing, and just sort of look at what do I see out here?
I mean, roll perception.
Yeah. Perception 15.
With a 15, you see 4 very dead security guards just lying in a heap.
Did you crush the life out of them?
I did,
Malrus?
yeah.
Keth?
Wouldn't expect anything less from
Yes,
someone of
still
your
on the
rank.
floor.
It's a miracle. We need
I
one.
might need a hand, mate.
What is it? Is Foz
It's
there?
okay.
Just gonna
It's okay.
just come give. We need to be a bit quick about this, mate. I'm gonna just start dragging one of the bodies towards the pocket pub portal.
I'll set up and then slosh this beer completely back, and then like I'll look at it. Are they dead?
Yeah, Malrus killed them. Come on, we gotta move. Quick spot.
What?
Let's get him in here. We'll ask him later. Come on. Do the job first. Bring him in.
Malrus, why did you kill them?
They wanted the doll.
So you
Well,
killed
and
them?
that's
Me
an
to
excuse, isn't
relinquish
it?
the doll.
You kill 4 people.
Yeah, well, I just had to squeeze it.
Look, I know
Just
I'm
wave
not
it in
meant
the air.
to be judging you. And
Will
I
you
have
stop
got
squeezing
no
that
leg
thing?
to stand on, but I'm going to just... and if Keth will help, I'm just going to start dragging bodies into the pocket pub portal so they're out of the house.
Look, can we just get this thing back to Timbers quickly?
Fine.
Jeff's going to grab
I'm
a
a bit
stone of fast
stunned.
speed at this point. Jeff sat there in the corner of the pocket pub portal, watching Derek drag a body through the doorway, not quite sure what's going on, with his cider, feeling very happy, and he's just going to pick up, but he's seen Malrus with the doll, and he's just going to pick up his stone of fast speech and just go, Timbers, it's all going a little bit Pete Tong, but we've got the doll. Can you, we might need to get out of here pretty sharpish. Could you come pick us up, please?
All right there, boyo. Yes, of course we can. We've got a man on the site. He's on his way already. You should hear his arrival. Just make sure you're ready to go. He's not going to be... it's not going to be subtle, all right?
Do we need to get anywhere, or is he going to find us? We're in a ballroom at the moment. Well, sort of.
I'll be honest, boyo, you'll probably hear him arrive. Just head towards the kerfuffle when you hear it. You'll find him and you'll recognise his face. Just trust me on that, all right?
Okay.
As the conversation ends,
Guys.
Keth's just dragged in 2 bodies. Malrus,
Yeah,
you
we've-
owe us for
Okay.
this.
There's
Dragged all 4 of them
I'm
now.
needed for some heavy lifting. I've got to go, Captain. I will see you soon.
Jeff, give me
Cheers.
an hand with
Bye.
this one.
Fuck off, Captain.
Oh, was that Timbers? Oh, fuck off. Oh, you've hung up. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry, Timbers. He's on his way. So I don't know if we need to move these bodies in here. Otherwise, it's just going to clutter up your pub, Derek. Should
Yeah,
we
I
just get
know,
to the,
but let's
fuck off.
We can open it again, dump them over the side of the daff, and
And nobody
you know
will
what
be
I mean?
none the wiser.
exactly
It's fine.
right. We don't want Malrus surrounded by 4 dead bodies.
If we leave them here, then maybe their families can have proper funerals. If we just dump them off the
Fuck.
daff, isn't that pretty horrendous?
Yeah.
To steal the dead bodies of people we've
Yeah,
murdered
that's
whilst in a murder
true.
inquiry. I mean, we just chased a guy out a window who disappeared after he killed 2 guys. We've just killed 4.
Hey,
Malrus
Yeah, but
killed
we
hey,
can, we
there's
can,
no we
Sorry, yeah,
here.
Malrus has just killed
we
4.
can
Malrus, I can't
blame it
believe
on
you
the
did
sparrow.
I don't know how Berkel's going to feel, but I think we need to get back to Timbers if Malrus has got this
Keth.
doll.
I'm sorry to bother you again, mate, but I think Jeff's right. Come on, give him a shift, and I'm just going to start shifting the bodies back out into the ballroom. Just plonk them down.
And I'm going to
If
help.
anybody asks,
Anybody
Vinny-
asks, it was
Vinny.
the sparrow.
Vinny did
yeah,
it.
Vinny did it. Yeah, the sparrow did it with the doll.
I mean, I really wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't expecting Malrus to go all just murder spree. You know?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh man.
That's funny.
I'm still quite
Neither was
stunned.
I.
I don't know how to take it.
But I wanted the doll.
I can't wait to listen to
Yeah.
this now.
Fucking, that was
So
so
dark.
ruthless, Malrus. And you've not even your expression hasn't changed at all.
Doesn't show any remorse.
Yeah.
No, he's not bothered.
Hey,
Well,
there's one more that I want to get before I leave,
Oh, he's got a taste
Got to
for
catch them all.
Yeah.
it. Sorry, I'm a bit thrown. What are we doing next, chaps?
I'm going to walk back.
What back to the lounge, the parlour?
Derek, can I just stay in here?
Oh, shit.
Can I, can I stay in here? If you were to close the door, and does that mean I can just chill in here for a short while? I just really need to get some spell slots back.
I honestly have no idea. And to be honest, Jeff, look, I know we haven't seen eye to eye recently. I wouldn't want to risk it. Do you know what I mean? If I close this door.
In the distance, you can now hear some shouting. That sounds like other security coming your way.
All right, Jeff necks the rest of his cider and proceeds out of the pocket pub portal with everyone.
Well, we could ask Starflower about it at some point, but I just wouldn't want to open the door and have you either dead in here or never see you again.
That's fair. It would leave a smell, I'd imagine, and that's pretty unpleasant. So let's just get out.
As we're out in the room, Keth is going to pull open his Stone of Far speech and is about to hit the number. And he goes, Malrus, you owe us for this cover-up. He's going to dial 5 and go, Colin, you there?
Hello?
Was Colin one of the guys?
Do we hear a Stone of Far speech ring on the floor?
You do, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus, Malrus.
Malrus, you owe us big time, mate. Wes, do you know what? Can we go find Berkule? I'd like to find Berkule.
We need to get out of this
Yeah,
room.
go on.
Whilst you're doing that, I really want to find Alan. I want to bring Alan with us back to the Teldath.
Yallen.
Yallen.
Alan, sorry. Yeah, no, Alan with a silent Y.
Alan
It's
with
not
Y.
Yallen, it's Alan with a silent Y.
Sorry, yes.
Alan spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find Alan.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the
So,
back to the,
yeah, I
the
guess-
main male men's quarters.
Yeah.
women's quarters, and knock on the door.
Okay. Hello?
Alan, is that you?
Yes?
Listen, mate.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me, the voice from the door. Look, I know we've not really spoken much, and we've got to be quite quick about this because there's a lot of things going on. Look, your master's now been murdered. You know about this. Things are not going to be particularly great here. I have potentially an opportunity for you to see the world, travel, have great experiences, and potentially have a better life for yourself. All you need to do is quickly come with us, mate. I know you love me. Trust me on this one. You can come with me. Alan, we can do this together.
Roll persuasion, I guess.
With me.
Love.
19. Wait, plus persuasion. What's my bonus?
Lift us up where we belong. Jeff in a sailor's outfit carrying him.
Persuasion is +5. Oh, it's 20, so that's 24.
The door opens and he jumps into your arms.
Will always love you. Yeah. Okay. So Jeff instantly puts him down because he's not strong enough to hold him. Like, appreciate it. Quick. We've got to go. Mate, I can't carry. We've got to be quick. We've got someone coming. My name's Jeff, by the way. And quick, let's go. And run back to the main front door with Alan hopefully in tow.
I can't believe you managed to persuade Alan.
Yeah, as you rejoin your compatriots in the front hall, I guess Yalan is with you, and he's wearing the uniform of the manor, but he's a young-looking man, fit in his prime, with beautiful, shocking blue eyes and long, sort of shoulder-length, slicked-back black hair.
I love his beautiful blue
Dreamy.
He's a good-looking chap.
Now as well.
As we're running back, I'm just going to grab Timbers. Just grab my Stone of Fire speech. Say, Timbers, we have an additional crewmate. He's really helpful, and he's going to be a real addition to the crew.
All right then, boyo. Let's have a look at him when he gets back, and he'll have to go through some sort of test of initiation.
Please don't make him fight any giant snakes. I don't think he's capable. If so, let us help him.
Anyone who joins the crew has to go through some sort of test to prove they are part of the crew and can be part of the team. But we shall address this when you return to the Teldath, all right?
Oh, okay. What's Malrus been doing while I've been running after this?
Do I see Burke?
So Jeff and Alan get to the front door to go and investigate. What's Malrus been doing?
He's still with us, I guess.
It doesn't sound like I've got...
I go find Burke.
I'm going to go back to
Okay,
the
so
lounge
you're not going to the front door, you're going to the lounge. Yeah. En route, you hear a loud explosion coming from fairly nearby. And as you re-enter the lounge, you see everyone still there. Bercula's returned, and he says, "Oh, messieurs, what was that? Was that you? That loud explosion then?"
Oh, what, the explosion? Don't mind that. That was just...
That's for us.
Yeah, magic something. Malrus?
The murderer's been caught. This isn't him. This is Alan. I'm sure you've all met Alan. But the murderer's been caught, so you are all... free to go in some...
I'm going to take Burkill Fish aside and go, that's not actually that true. The murderer hasn't been caught.
Mr.
Fish. Basically, we chased...
why has Mr. Golddagger got Mr. Yalan?
I don't know, but I assume it can't be anything good.
Nah, maybe.
We chased Vinny into
Trevor's
the ballroom, and he attacked us with the doll, which is now safe. And in our possession.
That is good to know.
But unfortunately, try as I might, we tried to take Vinny alive, and the man pretending to be Vinny. I'm still not very clear on all that, but either way, the sparrow has left the nest.
Messieurs, do not feel bad. This is the most prolific burglar in all of Neverwinter. It is well known that he is a slippery character. The most famous cat burglar has certainly got away from us, so do not feel bad.
I'm just sorry we couldn't get him.
No need to feel bad, monsieur. We have at least identified the visage of this character. We do know what he looks like now.
On the bright side, but what are you going to do now?
Monsieur, there is always another murder somewhere that is in need of solving, so I will take myself where I am needed, and I will be always at the center of another investigation.
I'd like to cast message to Derek.
Yeah. Come in, Jeff.
Derek, I know it's been a bit weird recently, but I feel like in a vein of honesty, I think maybe this possibly is something that you might prefer. You could see if Berkey will give you the other truth serum, as we all no longer need it, as I could ask him, but I think it's something that you might prefer to have in case there's any issues with you thinking that I'm lying again when I don't think so. You could test it on me if needed, or it could be quite useful. And then he ends this transmission.
Mr. Fish.
Oui, monsieur?
I just wanted to
Oh, mais oui, that
thank
was loud.
you for the chat we had. I know that I come across as gruff, mean, and a bit sort of off kilter, but if I may give you some advice in the same vein that you gave me, don't stop chasing this man.
Monsieur, it is written in the stars that our paths will cross again.
Find him. Whatever
Monsieur,
it takes, find him.
I will
Do
certainly
not
do
give
that.
up, because there will come a day, Mr. Fish, where you bump into each other again, and I ask you, if that happens, make sure he gets a fair trial.
You will certainly receive the full extent of justice.
And make sure the bastard hangs.
I will receive a fair trial. That is as much as I can promise to you, monsieur.
I'll see you around, Mr. Fish, and I hope to stay on the same side of the law as you. You've given me a lot to think about. Just one more thing. You wouldn't happen to have another truth serum on you?
Oui, monsieur.
Alan fella, I don't really trust him, and I think if we're going to take him along with us, I sort of want to test it out on him. I'm sure you could probably get hold of more.
That is very wise, monsieur. Please, take this one. And he offers you his final vial of truth pill.
I will take it and treasure it.
Now, monsieur, I believe we are having to evacuate. It seems the situation is becoming dangerous.
No, that's just for us, mate.
It's like a doorbell.
This is a very loud doorbell, and usually doorbells do not have quite so many explosions in them. Perhaps your caller could be more gentle?
I'm going to look to everyone and go, well, lads, either Trevor's out or we've got to go.
Could be the same.
And then, come on, Alan. And I lead Alan towards the front door.
As you head to the door of this room, almost everyone else in the lounge sort of gets there before you, because Yalan's not really sure what's happening. So, Karina and everyone kind of evacuates the room, led by Berkule. But it seems there is still one figure who is resolutely sat in a chair. The explosions just don't seem to faze this particular person. The sort of person who would have been around explosions quite a lot is the general. He is sat very calmly reading a newspaper.
Malrus, it's now or never.
Keth is going to kick the door shut, point the pistol at Norman Quarry, and go, Malrus.
Malrus, it's now or never.
And I'm going to turn the doll on Norman Quarry and squeeze it very, very, very hard.
Okay, roll 6d10 then, please.
Jeff's going to turn Alan to face him and say, "Hey, mate, have a look at my funny eye. Isn't that cool?" He just wants to get attention away from the horrific sight that he's about to. He doesn't want Alan to have to go through that, and so he wants to keep his. So he's turning his back to Alan's back to the body to Norman and.
37.
I'm gonna move past Keth, open the door, and close it behind me, and just stand on the other side of it.
Okay, so all of this happens in just sort of a fraction of a second, and just as the door slams shut is the very moment that Malrus gives the doll a really hard squeeze, just as Jeff is turning Yalan to face him, sort of turning his back on Norman Quarry, and Norman Quarry stands as he sees you raise this doll. And he begins to phrase the words, "How dare you?" And as he's forming the final slur that he will ever speak, he starts to change colour. He turns red and then purple, and then he begins to swell and pinch at the waist at the same time, and his eyes begin to bulge, and as this swelling increases you hear the sound of creaking and cracking of bones, and then all of a sudden he bursts and the room is covered in bits of the general.
Excellent. The inquiry's over.
Nice.
So much happened then with Vinny escaping, Malrus on a murder spree, and Jaff a new friend making. But this arc of my tale is now at its end, and my drink is all gone, me hearty young friends. So I'm off to the loo, while you put rum in me tanker. For next week, new tales from Roll Britannia.
Thanks so much for listening to the episode this week. Really hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with Tell Dath Do Us Part 3 this time, I think. And the boys will be off to find the next thing. So hope you enjoy the show, and yeah, see you next week.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Right now, new and current customers can get any phone for free at US Cellular, so you can connect with all your family members this holiday season. You can even call your aunt, who always makes you talk to your cousin, who's a dog. Or, maybe just send her a festive text. Get the gift of connection at US Cellular. Get any phone free today. US Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
We value human connection with fewer distractions. US Cellular, built for us. Visit your US Cellular authorized agent, Cellular Advantage, located at 918 South Locust Street in Glenwood.